There's no way
Maybe
you've
not
been
as clean as
stomping
that.
like that.
Not
Yeah,
as
there's
clean
no
as
way,
that,
dude.
but-
You need a high elo player to walk you through that.
Oh, I mean, just like the stat line. Actually, the CS was nowhere near.
Yeah,
Actually,
exactly.
I'm never that high up.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You
no,
look
no,
like a
close.
super smurf there.
But it's funny. I did tell myself, I'm like, well, just start playing ranked during the day, because I'll usually, if I'm working, I'll just like take an hour break and play a game or two. And my results were so much more because I was actually focusing. I was looking at the map. I was checking items when I could. I was actually doing stuff instead of just going through the motions.
You were saying something about checking items as you're like playing. And like one thing you can stop yourself from doing is bumping into a stopwatch on accident by checking the items.
I didn't even see that on the Vex. Yeah, I mean, I should expect the Vex at that point to have it, but yeah, I mean, was there anything in there like what looked bad?
That actually looked pretty good. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. It was solid for only you've not been playing that long.
When did I pick it up? It was the end of last season because I only got like I want to say 2 months in of Misfortune running this like weird Sanguine Blade build that was. I'm
more or less surprised by like how you're moving around. You're probably making some dumb fuck decisions though to have a negative win rate. I mean, I have to balance out the criticism.
No, that's fair.
Because you're not mechanically. I can see that you're engaged, but your win rate doesn't. Your win rate and then the performance there doesn't match right now, which tells me, like I said, you're just doing dumb shit.
Oh,
like when I look away, it must be like 10 times worse or something.
Well, I will say there's like, I probably would be at a 50% win rate if I didn't go through like a couple phases where I was just like, I'm just going to play Phil and just fucking play random shit and just like.
Well, I'm seeing this loss streak from hell and looks like you lost like fucking 9 in a row at one point.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like
you went like fucking 1 in 13 at one streak.
What's a good way to path? I could just start.
Just start bot, always bot side, like 90% of the time. Okay. 90% of the time. The reason why is because I want you to view it as an opportunity to get a better leash.
Okay. Yeah, so Amumu, I find it really hard to CS with him because he's so slow at it. What the?
What do you mean? He's not. Well, maybe he is now. I don't think he is.
What is this?
Is that an invade?
Yeah, Hecarim's over here, I think.
Beat him up then. Fucking drunk ass horse.
At least we'll get his flash.
You're gonna kill him.
Oh, he's got ghost.
Yeah, he dies.
Oh shit! I should have held.
I'm thinking.
Get his flash at least. Oh.
Okay, no. Leave.
Yeah.
This is ping blue. Oh my god. You ready to do a leashless, bud?
Yeah.
Guess that's
I mean, Nocturne's healthy enough. I can do it.
It's gonna be a struggle though. It's not gonna be that fast. Let's just ping. Quick. Give me a leash. Leash, you bitches.
They're gonna make it.
All AFK. You don't leash.
Should throw off the surrender by.
Yeah, if you could do it right off the jump. Keep behind you. Yep. Smite that shit.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, big wolf only.
Yep.
Big wolves only, dude. Big wolves. Aren't we kiting? What happened here?
Yeah, I know. For some reason,
now you're doing old man kiting. You're doing real wide. Whoa, real wide. That's too wide. Short stutters. Now cue this. Now you're gonna do something a little different here. You're gonna smite the big. You're gonna go to the right, and you're gonna go towards Vlad. Like you're gonna go towards Scuttle, kind of like that ramp. Cue.
Yep.
It's like the ramp up to chickens. I'm gonna explain why as we move there. Take it all this when we can. Cue behind you. So the reason we're going towards this way. Keep moving down there. I'm assuming that we might lose Scuttle, so you want to block between them.
Oh, so I can make it.
Yes. Oof. Okay. I'm kind of scared to fear. Kite down. You're gonna lose this probably. All right, run. Yep, grab this shit. Cue this.
He's here.
Q. Get me to Scuttle. Put a ward in this dot brush and then kite this thing down fast. You're gonna get fucked if you don't. Kite. Like use your Q. Yeah, just push it down. We lose both. Now do you see why we went this way?
Yep. No,
now wait in the bush and catch him. He's gonna come to you. Wait in the bush. Right there. Get right. Walk right up. He can't see you. He cannot see you. He can't. Now auto Q E. Aw, shit. He's gonna be mad. Beat him up. He's dumb. He's smoking crack. Flash Q. Flash Q auto. Yes!
Oh, that was,
All right,
I would have let him fucking walk.
Yeah.
Should I go for his shit or not?
Gromp, no. Yeah, you can. You could, but no, we're already going to Gromp.
Yeah.
I prefer this path anyways because it's a little bit less risky and you don't have to do anything. And plus, I mean, technically they have prio and mid and bots. So like, if they're better opponents, this might be. But yeah, if I was on stream, I probably would have marched into his shit and started like stomping around. But
well,
that's okay.
I was wondering like how much I should be
Cue
pushing.
big wolves.
Yeah.
It's not, you don't have to play fancy. Like the way I coach when I do these is I teach people like you really just have to be thinking.
Yeah.
And I only do like fancy, like aggressive shit because I know I'm like on stream and it's like, look, it's fun, right? I would do a full clear here just because like backing seems inefficient when everything's right in front of us. Now for the next fancy pants move, you're going to clear towards chickens and then you're going to move towards Hecarim's top side. Because we're so fast, we're so far ahead of him that there's a chance we literally just fight him if he's over there. But you got to kite quick, like you're trying to murder him. See what I mean? Keep kiting. Q, auto, and kite. It could be a lot faster. Walk at blue, throw your ward over the wall, and then go to his wolves. Because you're going to try to catch him in the act. Yep, there he is. So walk in calmly. Hit the plant. Q, E, and you're just going to stress him out hard. Beat him up a bit. Now run. Run towards Rift and then towards top. Camera top. Yeah.
Just go for it?
Yeah. Ping him 19 times. Ping. Ult. Now your only problem is that you didn't anticipate that he might.
And then I would have been able to hit the...
Oh, you got him.
Oh,
nice.
Fuck.
That guy just marched in. It was like...
Yeah. Well, I was like, what the fuck's he doing?
I would actually go mid after this and I would smite this thing because I really want to get to mid while that guy's low. Actually, go to top. Look at this fucking Darius. Hold up. Remember, he has no flash. Yeah, just hover your ult. Ping it again. Ult, go. Yeah, just turn it on. You're fine. Yeah. Oh, I don't know why you're using Q though. E.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's kind of silly.
Yeah, no.
Now whip and then go straight to Rift again. Rift.
Next one? No.
Nope. Okay. We're gonna try to knock down towers. Remember, I'm big on like we start stomping, we start the momentum of taking the towers, and we don't let the enemy team breathe at all with this champion. Because you've probably experienced bad luck with Nocturne because your strategy isn't like as tightly wound. I play really hard on his ult timers and make sure as soon as I have ult, I'm like on map with it.
I think that's a big thing I need to do. I need to actually look and be like, okay, well, I'm going to have it in 40 seconds. Where am I going to be and why do I want to use it there?
I want to be there as it comes off a CD. Yeah. So remember that trick I told you? Walk against the wall. Go to your left. Point your character against that wall up there.
Right here.
And throw it over the wall. It's almost like you're chucking it over the wall.
Yep.
Then literally, and leave. Just walk away. Because he'll chase you. So just Q away. Yeah, you can press B here. That's good. You get the tower no matter what. Isn't that a cool trick? And you get the gold. Yeah. See?
And I get the gold.
And I got
stride breaker. Exactly.
And you're already basing and you have pink. Get a blue trinket, by the way. You should go sweeper.
Yeah.
So now you go towards dragon. Remember what I told you? You're rich, right? So you could clear like a camp or two, but don't fucking jerk off in the jungle with all this gold.
Okay. And I
think about it. Like if we were looking at a replay right now, your team would be ahead in gold. But you know who has the gold? You. So if you're not on map with it, it doesn't matter.
Then I'm not using it. Okay.
Yeah. Now put your blue trinket somewhere deep in their jungle, somewhere further up, like towards their base. Right. Yeah. There you go. So you found him. See?
Should I fight him on his red?
Cut him off. Yeah, walk up to him. Peek your head around the corner. Q, E, and then he's got to ult away. Ult away or die. Yeah, don't even chase him.
I might be able to dive bot.
Yep, camera to bot. Ping the tower. Yeah, you can ping the tower. And you're not diving, but once the tower goes, yeah. Turn your ult on. Turn it on. Don't show. Now go. See the mind game? I love the mind
Holy
game.
shit. That was, yeah.
Mind game makes me
I would
happy.
have probably just waited and kind of like walked in slowly. Just leave.
Turning the ult on makes them like play worse. Press B here. I just press B. I don't like the greed.
Don't grab
Yeah,
the
I don't like the greed.
Oh, fuck.
That's why I want to leave. Get me out. Q.
Okay.
See? I'm good at this game, dude. Now go to the river bush. Yeah, then press B. See, I feel like, you know, we took his red, we got his ult, we did, you know, we got the tower. You got to kind of, it's like we're a good gambler. You understand? We know when to quit. That's what I'm looking for.
Is Phage better before pickaxe and like an extra little thing?
Yeah, I like Phage. I like being tankier in general. So remember what I told you? You would go chickens and then think about the next objective, hold tab.
Yeah.
So for now, I would go chickens into his wolves to try to be aggressive while, you know, keep farming, but also like be in position to help my team if they need help.
Yeah, I really like playing Nocturne. Like I was playing a lot of Amumu, and Mundo was actually who I would always play when I got auto-filled last season because I was watching your videos. I was like, oh, this is fucking easy if I get filled. Just at least I'm not like an absolute idiot. If I get stuck here, just practice the clear and get it done. But
yeah. So now I would well, I really want Sterix, so let's move to the red and just kind of peek. I mean, that guy's
he's just into it.
Yeah, he's had enough. Broken man. So you can turn your R on and just hold it for a second and let them stress out. Then go on Yon. Yep.
Because they'll think you go on someone else too. That's something I just realized, right? And then
yes. Go to top. It really fucks with their head because they're thinking, oh, it's got to be over.
Well, I don't know how many times I've done that. I've been bought and I'm just like, well, he must have gone on someone else. I haven't been hitting the neck in the last second.
Yeah, so I learned the hard way 2 years ago when I was playing high elo. I faced like a Nocturne, like one trick guy in like, he was playing mid and he was like a booster or something. He was really good at Nocturne. That's actually what prompted me to start picking him up because I was like, this guy is like owning everybody right now. Put your rift down.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
And I was like sitting top and the ult ran for, it seemed like forever. And then like it started coming out, like the ult, like, you know how the darkness like wears off? And he was like flying at me. I'm like, holy shit. This guy waited forever before he did that.
Yeah, I was wondering if the 6 seconds actually, I was wondering if it extended as you leveled up, but I think it's 6 seconds no matter what.
Well, the thing was, he must have been at max range and then held it. And then as it was just about to finish, he pressed it. So I was like walking around in like broad daylight and Nocturne's still flying at me. And I'm just like, what the fuck? I was like, wait, that's actually really smart because I played differently because I thought he, like you said, I literally walked up to a position that I thought I was safe. Because, you know, it was like 2 or 3 seconds of darkness. I was like, he's not looking at me, you know, but he was literally, I watched the replay. He was just hovering multiple positions. It was just floating there and just watching with his ult on. And I'm like, wow, that's actually incredibly clever. I don't know why no other Nocturnes do that. And that was when I was like, okay, I'm fucking coaching that way. And I'm going to play that champion now. Because that's like obnoxious as fuck. Anyways, so I have a little bit of time. So what I want to do is I want to see what you're doing when I'm not looking so I can flame you appropriately.
All right.
So let's see the decision-making process.
That was one after a few beers last night. I was not in good shape, but I think that's probably a good thing because if it's pure muscle memory, because it was probably 4 beers and 5 beers.
Yeah. You just on full autopilot. So let's see how you played it. So you should see a stark contrast. Notice that with just smart decision making, we dominated both games. And like I said, I meant what I said earlier. I really don't think the mechanics are like so bad for where you're at. Where your mechanics are better than where they probably should be for the amount of time you've been playing, I think.
That's why,
because there's a lot of players. Yeah, I mean it keeps it easy too. And I'm not gonna lie to you, like you're hitting your combos for the most part. You're not like missing fears completely. I mean, I would obsess over making sure every time you land, Q, E, W comes out quickly and snappy. But like, I didn't have to yell on you about getting the abilities off or missing something important. So there's that. If I'm not like harping on it too hard, that means you're generally doing a decent job.
So I think we're gonna see the exact issue that we had where you made me pass to the ramp.
Oh, shit. Yeah. I love that. This fucking client is the worst in the world.
Oh my god.
We were slapping in the fountain and it was like, yeah, this is what he's doing.
This is what he was. I mean, that would explain why I lost, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, that would. Oh no.
Why did I go? Maybe I did have too many gears. Oh god.
All right, I'm gonna move on to the next one.
Oh yeah, they invaded on this, and so I went and took his blue.
So take his wolves.
That I realized that mistake after I went back and looked, and I was like, shit. Okay, so always take, if they invade, just take all 3.
Just take 3 and come across. Yeah, I'd say so. You gotta go this way anyways. So just wrapping around will allow you to hit the plant and then just scoot over here. And that'll give you level 3. Okay, now you're being dumb. Okay, so let's talk about this scenario so that if it pops up again, let's break it down like this. When players do this, the reason they beat you is because it's essentially just a cheese, and generally the newbies that are in this position don't know what to do either. So it just seems like you both guessed, and you probably both he just beat you because he guessed sort of right in his pathing. It's because no one knows how to path opposites like this. So what you do is when you're forced into this position, you would just do one of these: 1, 2, 3, path across, 4, 5. And then this is a question mark 6, depending on what you're feeling.
Okay, just split the map vertically.
This versus this depends on your comfort levels and what you think you can do.
Yeah.
Because this will also give you 6, and you're probably never going to be contested on it anymore because of what happened here. So it's like you said, it's us versus them. That's all that happened instead of this.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, and you're right. Like, I've had that happen to me very infrequently.
Yeah, it sucks when you're new because you're like, I don't know what I'm doing, and the game's kind of a blur, and you're just kind of like, I'm gonna take 2 camps, I guess, and like, where is he? Basically, he's just pathing opposite of you, and he's just going vertically, like you said. That's the word for it. He's just going between.
And I think what might happen in this coming game that you're just pulling up is, like, if I'm not super fed, I mean, I definitely make some real bad decisions with my R's and stuff, but it's like, as soon as I lose mid tower, it seems like I lose a lot of my jungle because we lose prio, and I'm just getting hit in my jungle. Like, I'm not sure what way to go there.
Let me see. Honestly, I would just stay away from invading on this champion if I were you.
Okay.
It's really trash, and your patterns are super about getting 6. I view Nocturne similar to Fiddle in that, like, I'm just never ganking, or I'm never invading. I always say 4 or more. Your team's confidence is good in this spot, so I feel for you on this one. But just in general, like, I don't know. I feel like we could win a lot easier just by playing standard and safe. And all that winds up happening here is that you get unlucky, really, because like they're super confident. Both teams are super confident in low elo. Like, what are the chances? This is so weird. Like, I've never see like, look at them, both teams. I never see. You'd be lucky to get 5 people on one team. Both teams. It's like really rare. Honestly, I do this all day, dude. It's super rare.
Yeah, no. I would say, of the probably 10 games I played with Nocturne, as soon as my brother got this coaching, I'm like, well, I better sort my shit out. So I played Nocturne 10 games, and
I will
this was
tell
the
you
only
this:
invade.
you fucked this up though.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell
I
you
did
why.
100%.
Okay, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't even say this yet because you're just invading wrong. Watch.
I went around to the side because I thought Lux was going that way.
Stay with the centipede.
Or not Lux, yeah. Okay, so always stick with them.
Just stack, like, really important, because the first person they bump into needs to die immediately. Watch what happens. So you need to think, who has CC right now? So who has CC right now?
Pantheon, Nautilus.
Yep. And probably this guy
if he
often,
took his stun, if he took his
so
stun,
exactly. So that's a good answer. That's correct. So what would happen then is you should have been up this guy's ass, and there's literally no reason for you to split off, because if you bump into somebody, you want, in an ideal, like, if you ever watch Worlds, what you want is you want something like this. You want 5 people up each other's ass.
Okay.
Because watch what would have happened.
Would have been
dead.
Yeah, Ari would have died.
You would have queued the whole team and autoed your passive. You would have won.
That would have been, yeah, that would have been a five kill for us as opposed to 5 for them.
Yeah, you would have won.
Yep.
Pretty sure. And yeah, you rush your Q here. Don't panic in these spots either. Also, level 1 ignite. You're not taking ignite anymore anyways, but like, don't ignite level 1 like ever. It does nothing. It does nothing. 70 true. He's gonna live easily. Oh, never mind. He died to misfortune. But absolute bloodbath. It's a mess. GG.
Yeah.
I honestly believe that if you were stacked on them, you still would have won. So I guess 4 or more still hangs, but if you're going to do the invade, stack on the CC and really take that part seriously, the mechanics of it, because I see that shit all the time back here in low elos. I see it in diamond. It tilts me. It's like you're in a marching formation, right? To use my military experience, right? Left, 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 right. It's like private. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah. Formation's this way, buddy. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A little deviation is okay.
Yeah.
But see, left, left, and then someone stops, and then, oh, Jesus Christ, this thing just fell apart. Yeah. Then you have to quickly assess, well, if you're in this situation and you guys do a lap and you don't see anybody, normally what that means is either they're just here all AFK, right? Or they're doing the same thing. So I would have been really suspicious in your position here.
That's a good point, because I
get really suspicious here.
And what I thought was, I'm like, well, they're just super slow. And then he saw Ari. I'm like, well, she's going to flash towards Fountain, so I'll come around this way. And it was just the stupidest decision. Now
you know, though, because we've studied it and we went over it, is normally what this means is that, yeah, I mean, there's a chance she's alone, too. Don't get me wrong. But you always... the best quote I heard was from someone in my Facebook chat about this. The opponent's best move is their move. So like, the worst case scenario would be that these guys are butt fucking over here. Yeah. If they're butt fucking and you're not butt fucking, oh man. Yeah. I don't know why this is the rules of the game, but
yeah. No, it's a good point though. It's like, no, like that's actually what
the team, like, well, the team that loves each other. That's where we should go with this, I guess, this analogy. The team that's butt fucking tightly, they're gonna come out ahead on these often. Yeah. I mean, it's a funny meme, but it is dead true. Like, it is dead true. Like, it's very rarely does stacking on an invade kill you. There's some scenarios where, like, nightmare scenarios happen where you face check into like an Alistar and he just fucking yeah. But Alistar then unlocked, if you were facing an Alistar, then you simply wouldn't invade into it like that, right? Or you just have somebody like a Karthus who flings Qs into bushes as you walk up. Yeah. So there's a little bit of mind games on level 1s that you could get into. Okay. But this is just the general rule. I say 4 or more. If you're going to do it, stack the CC, and then you'll probably never die in this position like this. That's why I was so surprised. But then when I watched it back over, you guys weren't as 5. Yeah. See, it is funny because literally this deviation versus watch their team.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all on each other.
Stacked, and they come running in. It's a bit of a coin flip nonetheless. But it wouldn't have been, right? You would have killed the whole team because of this. It's all it takes is one person out of the formation, and then the whole thing kind of crumbles. And in this case, it was you, unfortunately, because if you were there, then it's a different game. Cool.